Today, we are taking these guys to the vet. This is Fishy Boy, and Fishy Girl is right over there. These are Fisher cats. They came to SaveAFox 5 years ago on this exact date. And this is a very special day because today is Michaela's birthday. So they were kind of a birthday present for her 5 years ago. And we've never actually taken them to the vet before because they're friendly, but they're not super handleable. So we've just had the vet come out here on site, but we want to get a more thorough exam done on them now that they're getting a little bit older. Hi, Fishy Girl. There you go. So we are going to be kenneling these guys up and taking them to the vet, and this should be a very cool video seeing Fishers this up close in this high quality of video. They sound scarier than they actually are, I promise. When they first came here, I was terrified of them. Michaela went in here and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to run her to the emergency room. Okay, calm down, you can have one too. So these guys are in the mustelid family. So they're in the same family as mink, weasels, wolverines, typically very like vicious hunters. And they are vicious hunters in the wild, but these guys are, as you can see, I can give him my whole hand and he's pretty chill with it. You want to get a close-up of him? Hi, buddy. He really wants food, so he's letting me pet him a lot right now. Hi. Okay, I'm going to give you one more, else you're going to get too fat, okay? Hold on. I need my hand, though. Hold on, I need my hand. Here, just wait. Their claws are very sharp also, and huge. There you go. All right, so let's get these guys kenneled up and take them to the vet. Also, SaveAFox merch. Since it is Michaela's birthday, I know the only thing that she ever wanted for her birthday was just support for the rescue, and that is the same thing that I want, so any help is appreciated. All right, buddy, you ready? You ready for a wild ride? Sorry in advance, this is not going to be fun for you. All right. There's one.
Release me. Cody, here.
You gotta just close it.
His entire foot was out.
He'll scoot it in.
He's not moving.
Oh,
he's not coming in.
Okay, come right here. Come right here. Come on. Over here and in there. There we go. Oh. All right, so we got them loaded up. As soon as we got them loaded up, our USDA inspector showed up at the gate for an inspection, which we can't do right now, so it might go on the record as non-compliance, but there's nothing we can do about that. These guys are freaking out back here. So hopefully as soon as the vet gets them in, we can get them sedated immediately because they are not having fun.
Fisher and
Fishy Boy and Fishy Girl.
Yeah.
They're doing They are tweaking out. Male fishers usually weigh 8 to 15 pounds, and females usually weigh 4 to 6 pounds. Ours are bigger than average wild fishers. Fishy Boy weighs about 18, and Fishy Girl weighs about 10.7. Oh, 16. Hey, dude, you gotta calm down. Stop.
kill the lights. There you go. Oh, you're all right. You're all right, Fishy Boy. There you go. Good boy. All done. All done. Good job.
All right, so Fishy Boy is in there passing out, and we're going to get Fishy Girl next.
We do have a fisher on here, so if everybody could keep their voices down.
Despite their name, fishers are not known for eating fish. The name likely comes from European settlers who thought that their fur looked similar to European polecats, which were called fitch in the fur trade.
He says I am all boy back here.
You are a little chunky, my friend. But that's okay at the end. That's the okay at the end of winter. Alright, over. There we go. Good boy. Do an orthopedic exam on his other leg. Okay.
Do you notice anything in the mouth otherwise?
Not yet. I'm going to do a full mouth exam in just a minute here. Okay, so he broke, would you write down? He broke this nail.
Was that the fourth one?
That is the fifth one.
Yeah, when you said he like spit blood, I was like, what?
Well, it's definitely in his mouth.
Yeah.
I don't know if he actually spat it. It wound up on the floor somehow. Little bit of mucus discharge in this one. A little bit red, not too bad. Never cease to be impressed by these guys and their dentition.
Insane. Which ones are?
Okay, so he is broken 104 and 204. But that is not a new injury.
They 104?
Either one. 104 and 204. Neither one of them is a new injury. They've been broken for a while. Here he's got a fair bit of bruising and some blood contamination. I think all the bleeding from his mouth just came from, it looks like he just ripped up his gums.
Yeah.
Can you have her set x-ray up for me?
She's watching a cat. She's working with a patient.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Okay, do you want that aspirated?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll go get some stuff.
Okay.
Does it feel like anything in particular?
Well, honestly, it feels like an overgrown skin tag.
Okay.
But in any mustelid, definitely ferrets, and so I'm extrapolating to other mustelids. Any cutaneous mast cell tumor is my first differential. So that would require surgical removal to resolve. In ferrets, cutaneous mast cell tumors are almost exclusively benign. I don't think there's any literature out there about fissures and mast cell tumors, but again, extrapolating from ferrets would be more likely to be benign. Incidentally, if I don't get any cells on my slide, that's actually a good thing.
Okay.
Because growths that exfoliate easily are usually worse than growths that do not. I stress the usually, but most of the time that's how it goes.
You got like a smidge.
Swallowed it, and now it's not taking the treatment, so it's like happy.
Yay, anatomy.
Yay, anatomy. That is some good blood pressure.
They're so cool.
Well, I
never thought I would see them ever again.
Alright, come on, giant child. There we go.
Such a chonker.
He is a beast.
Would you carry that for me, please? Sure. Thank you very much. All right, to come, my friend. Yep. Yep, he grunted. I heard him.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go back to my house.
Yep, let's get you back.
know.
All right, come here, buddy. I got him.
Okay.
All right, come on, buddy.
Giant ferret. Hopefully sleepy for the car ride ferret.
Yeah, I'm going to be driving quickly for sure.
Yes.
There. I think that is just your kicking child.
Female fishers typically get pregnant only 7 to 10 days after giving birth and remain pregnant for almost an entire year. For most of the pregnancy, the embryo is inactive in the uterus due to delayed implantation. The embryo only begins to grow in late winter and birth occurs in early spring. This means that female fishers are pregnant almost all the time in the wild.
I'm gonna have to brush you off. You got cat litter all over you.
God knows what else.
She liked that Sharpie, didn't she?
She was best friend with that Sharpie.
There was a little Sharpie down where she was hiding. She was like, "Ooh, play toy." All right, so she's got a little crepitus in her left knee here, so a little arthritis forming in there.
Are joint supplements for like ferrets and stuff like that the same as dogs and cats, or?
Insofar as I have ever been able to figure out. Glucosamine is glucosamine if you're a mammal, and possibly if you're other species as well.
Okay.
So I would say glucosamine would be fine. And I like that number. Oh, look at that. She got a little white patch under here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's check out your business here, kiddo. Looks pretty good. Is that them all the time? Okay, that one looks good. Your eyes are good. Okay, flipping.
Still
We
reading?
can just, okay, well, it's still on. We can just leave it alone for now.
She has a much stronger smell. Mac, could you do me a favor when you have a chance and just set next to her up for me?
For bacteria.
That knee feels pretty good. Good job, kiddo.
Fishers are one of the few animals that regularly hunt porcupines. They attack the porcupine's face in order to avoid being injured by their quills.
So that's 204. Can I have your tongue back, sweetie? Everything else in there looks good, though.
Can you, I know they have so much fur, but can you feel if they have like dry skin or anything like that, or is it almost impossible without shaving them?
Well, define dry skin. I mean, they're not supposed to have any kind of exudate or anything like that. The skin I can see looks pretty normal.
Okay.
Those little black spots, that's accumulation of sebum, so just normal skin oil.
Okay.
That's part of their semi-waterproofing, but it's not abnormal, and nothing looks red or inflamed or like it's starting to develop any seborrhea or anything.
Okay.
Which would be excessive shedding of the skin cells.
Thank you.
You guys are just impressive creatures.
The cute little baby.
Mm-hmm. It is really amazing too on like a normal day how nice they are too.
Oh yeah,
They're so
obviously
sweet.
today is just, the perfect day.
And then you forgot your monitoring equipment again.
I did, yes. 10-7. So, relatively close.
10-7. Let's get your pulse ox back on you. Grab another temperature on her for me.
You're gonna be sore everywhere, girly.
Alright, did you get an end temp on her?
Yeah, it was 100.8.
Okay.
Alright, I feel like she's gonna wake up very fast.
Small hope. Alright, come here, love.
B-Dub started the appointment for us.
Okay.
All right, look who just got dropped off at the vet. Hi, baby.
Hi, Dada.
Do you have anything you want to say to everyone? Thank you for watching the SaveAFox video.
Thank you for watching the SaveAFox video.
What else do you want to say?
Yeah, I'll have the technicians.
Nothing.
All right, you ready to go, Freya?
Are the fishers healthy?
Are they healthy? They are pretty healthy, yep, I think.
It looks like they're going crazy back in.
Thank you, Freya.
I'm gonna look out for traffic.
Yep.
Roll, please.
All right, let's get everybody home and unloaded. All right, we are back at SaveAFox and we're gonna get them out of here because they're very ready to get out of their kennels. They've had a long day. This whole process has been like 7 or 8 hours, something like that. So let's get them back in their enclosure. All right, you just stay in here. We're gonna unload the fishers, okay? 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 Also, don't forget the hat, sweatshirt, all SaveAFox merch you can get on our website to help support us when we do things like this. All right, fishy boy, here we go. Oh, you did a big poopy in there. Hi! Yay! All right, are you happy to be back? That was a wild ride, wasn't it? Hi! That was crazy. That was craziness. Sorry about that. All right, I'm gonna go grab Fishy Girl, okay? Oh, I bet you're so happy to be out of that kennel. Toss some straw in their fishy boxes just so they have a little bit of extra warmth as they recover from their sedation. Just a second. Hold on a second. You can come out shortly. We're just making sure your bed is ready, okay? Okay? All right, Fishy Girl, here we go. Yay! Oh, she's gone. Yay! Hi, Fishy! Oh, you're too fast even. I can't even get you on camera. Oh, hi, Fishy Girl! Woo! Hello! All right, we'll raise the divider. Now Fishy Boy can come over. Hi, Fishy. Bye, Fishy. Oh, hi, Fishy Boy. Hello. Hi. Hello. You're not mad at us, are you? No? Okay, good. Sorry about the whole day. Worst day ever, right? So the results of the visit, Fishy Boy had a lump on his neck. That looks like it's not cancerous, nothing to worry about, just a big skin tag. Fishy Girl has a little bit of arthritis in her right rear leg, I think. So we'll probably get her on some joint supplements. Otherwise, nothing super negative to note. Hopefully, you guys will get to see us do a giant expansion to their enclosure later this summer. So thank you for watching. If you want to support us, you can like, comment, share, leave a donation. You can also go to SaveAFox.org, check out our merch. We have tons of shirts, hoodies, hats, jewelry, all kinds of fun. Oh, calendars. Don't forget calendars too. We do still have calendars. So pick one of those up and you're entered to win an entry into the grand tour where you get to come here to SaveAFox and meet all of the animals. So thank you for watching and thank you for your support.
Thanks to your donations, SaveAFox Rescue provides new homes for foxes in need. Each gift builds enclosures, funds healthcare, and buys food. Your support creates a safe, joyful haven for these foxes. Together we make a real difference. Help us continue our mission. Donate today. Thank you all so much for your support. And the foxes thank you too.